All right. Another Thanksgiving. And what is the question in our mind? What is SmartFit? We have many innovations nowadays, great technology, and also what are the things that helps our aging adult, but not also the older aging adult, but also our geriatric and juvenile and also the peds. So once again, I'm Dr. Jenny Yusuf, physical therapist and Dr. Physical Therapy, creator and founder of Balance and Fall Support Group in Aging Adults, and vice chair of Global Aging Adults in Special Interest Group in Academy of Physical Therapy Association. So tonight, guys, it's another Thanks God. It's Thursday, and we have amazing Cathi Lamberti. She is the CEO and founder of the SmartFit Incorporated. We will learn more. What is SmartFit? How it helps, especially in rehab, but not only in rehab, but also in fitness. And she will discuss how it's been transitioned, what are the brains, and also the benefits in especially in our field. All right, welcome, Kathy, live from California. All right, thank you,
Here we
Kathy.
go.
Yes, yes. Tell
Hi.
us about
Yeah.
yourself, Kathy, for our listeners.
Well, I'm not a physical therapist. I have a lot of physical therapy experts on our team. But the original idea came from just, I think, outside of the industry as a former school teacher and fitness trainer, etc. The original idea came out of the fact that the more I studied brain health, the more I realized that, and this has been something that's been very alive in me for 30 years, that I would wonder why, when I was a school teacher, why we would sit kids down all day. Okay. And I grew up on a farm in Africa, and we didn't sit down all day, right? We didn't go to the store to buy what we wanted. What we did was we had a Dutch term that said a boer maakt 'n plan, which means a farmer always makes a plan. In other words, if you want something out on the farm, you don't go buy it, you make it, you know?
Yeah.
So the whole concept of you want to achieve something, you want to get something done, you just put your mind and your body to it. Boom. You just make a plan, you make it work. So that's my background, my upbringing. So here I am as a 20-year-old, something year old, and I'm a school teacher, and I'm looking at 50 kids in the class, and they all sit all day. But when they go home, they run 5 miles back to their huts and their little villages, and I'm always sitting and going, this is just weird. It doesn't make sense. So I got into studying, what happened. And it came down to 250 years ago, the Industrial Revolution. We started to make machines to do the work. Prior to that, we did it. We made it happen. So with our bodies and our brains. So I started to understand what is the consequence of shifting to a sedentary lifestyle where big brains, we make it happen through machines, and we design machines, and basically we're sitting down all day. So the more I got into that, the more I started to realize, we're going to have a big brain health problem in the future because we're not engaging our brains and our bodies in this natural way anymore. And then when I got into the fitness industry, oh my goodness, okay, here we got machines for this part of the body and that part of the body. We're doing all this uniplanar stuff, but we put the brain on retirement. Okay, so it's like, where's the brain? We're doing all these machines. We're watching TV while we're running on a treadmill. My goodness, where's that integration of intention and physical application to achieve the intention? Long story short, I started to develop a technology, and it's called SmartFit. But this technology is designed to meet people where they're at with their cognitive and physical abilities, that no matter who you are, if you're a child or a geriatric or an injured athlete, it doesn't matter, because the technology is able to meet you where you're at and deliver a brain and body training at your level, and then bring you along with brain and body training. Now, you told me you work with Dr. Mike Studer, okay? He's the world expert in dual tasking. And what
Yes,
is dual
amazing.
tasking? It is brain and body together. And it's been proven in the world of physical therapy for 30 years. It is the most efficient way to rehab somebody. Well, to me, it makes total sense, because if you're going to rehab someone, it's the same as if you're going to train someone. It's the same thing if you're going to live a natural life the way we evolved over 200,000 years. You put the brain and body together. You tell the brain what you want to do, and you throw yourself at it, and you make it happen. So it makes 100% sense that the world of physical therapy 30 years ago embraced dual tasking. All I'm saying is the whole world needs to embrace dual tasking. We need to have dual tasking in fitness. We need to have dual tasking in literally everything we're doing, so that we can bring about this healthy brain body interaction. Okay. So
That's amazing.
SmartFit is the outcome of this invention, this whole idea that's based in, African natural lifestyle. And
Wow,
now
that's
we have
amazing.
super high level engineers who are developing this amazing technology, led by doctors Mike Studer and Dr. Rob Winningham and Ryan Glad, three very, very good experts.
Wow, that's really amazing. Imagine from a simple problem, and of course, that's the solution that you provided. And then from simple things, and it becomes widened. I love how the history transition on that. And you're a teacher, so really that originates. Honestly, that's still happening. They are really bored, the students. Imagine how can
Yep.
you, I really like some schools, they have this whiteboard, Kathy, and they have a specific time that they will move. But those only specific time for them to move. And they have this exercise most probably, or some activities. But the overall explanation on what you just said is like the brain health, and this the kids should begin with that, but we really need that this age. Mental health is
Everybody
really
needs it.
important. Yes,
Everybody needs it.
yes.
If
And what
you
we
look
are
at
seeing.
dementia,
Mm-hmm,
mhm,
mm-hmm, go ahead.
if you look at dementia, it's a lack of engagement, cognitive and physical engagement with life. Okay.
Yes,
What are
yes.
we doing to our seniors? We're parking them in retirement communities. You know, the other day I was at a retirement community working with a man in his 90s. Okay. He had a very successful career, but his family put him in this community because there was no one to take care of him. He said, "You're the first person to speak to me in 6 days." So we're putting people away when traditionally our seniors were guiding our kids, guiding our children, guiding the families, that family wisdom being injected into the family. You wonder why we have so many crazy things happening with our youth. They haven't been mentored, so we're really doing a disservice to ourselves by locking away the wisest people in our communities, you know so yeah, when COVID hit, I went, oh my gosh, these people are being locked up. So it even got worse. So if anyone who's working with assisted level people and memory care, you all know that everyone has regressed over the last 2 years. So when I saw them being locked up, I went, this is even worse than ever. This is terrible. So what we did was we fast tracked a version of SmartFit that could be portable and roll into a person's private room. We could do Dr. Mike Studer's dual task cost assessment. We could assess them and then give them a program to bring them back into being engaged. Now, how does a technology replace life? It doesn't. But we've gamified, we've made games that do reflect life. So these people actually get really cool. You won't believe every age person loves to play. And so these people, we do an assessment, we come up with a program for them, and we go into their rooms with the systems and they play. And they, you know what, it's more than just playing on SmartFit. It's that somebody is there, arrived, interested in them, getting them to play, showing them how they're getting better, giving them new challenges. It's that social interaction with the SmartFit gamification. But then on the clinical level, we're tracking their progress and we're able to actually forecast how we're getting them away from high fall risk, how we're improving their core, because no matter what your level of mental acuity is, if you don't keep your core strong, you're going to end up on those walkers leaning like this, no core strength. You're a big fall risk, you know. So we have programming for people who are at a level where we can reverse the dementia. We have programming for those people who are past reversal, we can slow. And Dr. Mike Studer and Dr. Rob Winningham have come up with programs for people if their scores are at a level where you can't slow it or reverse it. What we can do is keep their core strength and their physical capability strength there, and we do it with gamification. And they love it. They find it so much fun. So
Yes, of
even,
course.
it's just practical to me. It's practical. It's caring. And it's a way of helping the staff who are so under so much pressure to actually have a bit of fun with their clients, you know?
Yes, yes.
And so all of this is working. It's working very well. And we're collecting the data. And at some point, we will be able to provide data on fall risk and the reversal of fall risk and the reversal of dementia. So
That's
it's an exciting project.
Yes, looking forward for that. And that's really good because I'm working in assisted living facility and you just said that that gentleman is sitting there and we have this they try their best, you know. They put everything, lots of activities in place, but still you will see them just looking in the window, go to the sun under that particular window, but the interaction is still lacking because after the bingo, after that certain activity, what's next, you know? And not
Right.
everybody will be able to do that particular task. So how the smart fit will be able to cater different level of activity. Can you show us the website or some videos that you
Hmm.
can I can put you a co-host, like so you can.
Yeah, I can a little bit. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
let me just see. Because you see, it caters for every level, but that's all within the app. So once I
Yes,
do a
the app.
test
Okay.
and
Mm-hmm.
then we assess the level of person, then it says, do this program, but I can't bring the app up on video. So let me just try it by doing it
Mm-hmm.
on our website. We'll just take a look at the
Yes.
website. Oh,
Okay.
I need
Mm-hmm.
to do
You
share
can,
screen.
yeah,
Okay.
share
Yeah.
screen.
All
Mm-hmm.
right. Share. So I've
At
got a
least we
share
can
screen.
see. Yeah, at least we
Yeah.
can see our listeners and
Right.
what is smart fit, how does it work. You have a wonderful
So
YouTube.
yeah, there on our homepage, there's a website that actually shows you what a video of different people doing different things. You can see it's brain, body. It's all targets. The app, you choose your app, and then there's a senior playing on the system, and there's an athlete playing on a system. So it doesn't matter how good you. This is a child doing math. Here's an independent couple working out. So it works out on absolutely everybody. And
Wow.
you can see, and then we can change the physical activity to the level of the person, you see. And then we
Mm-hmm.
can even do some ball play for athletes. We've got versions for children where they can actually learn their spelling and learn their math by
Wow.
playing ball. It's so much fun. And
Yes.
so you can see there's just the video is showing you just a variety of ways to do it, you know. So, and then under fitness, we have brain health for 55 and older. Those are the independent level people, and brain health for assisted living. And then we have the kids and that. But under rehab, we have physical therapy, occupational therapy, long-term care, assisted living, memory care, skilled nursing, and medical wellness. All of these, the app actually holds this programming for each population. And so this allows you to actually, I'll just show you. So on the business side, when we look at it, we everything we do is we're looking at a clinical solution, but we're also looking at a business solution. So in this case here, we're looking at, we can measure, train, and test cognitive function while a person is moving. That's dual tasking. We have an extensive research of program. We have over 2,000 activities in here that you get directed to do, but we're focusing on restoring function, reducing fall risk, slowing the progression of mild cognitive impairment and dementia, slowing the progress of Parkinson's. We have clinical studies that have come out that support the effectiveness of SmartFit. University of Buffalo have just published a study on how SmartFit is effective at slowing mild cognitive impairment. University of Southern California put out a study on how SmartFit is effective at slowing the onset of Parkinson's. And it's all this dual tasking. But the beauty about it is we track results and we can actually provide the evidence of progress, which is important. So, and then because it's fun, we've just got a very high retention rate in the clinics that are running SmartFit. We have very low dropout rate. People come, they like it, they want to see, how did I do? How did I do compared with last week, last month? Am I getting better? They want to see that.
Yes, we love numbers. We love the result.
And graphs, they like graphs.
Okay, now
from a business from a business point of view, we actually the most important thing about SmartFit's Dr. Rob's and Dr. Mike's dual task tests is they don't test the effectiveness of SmartFit and the progress of SmartFit. They test the effectiveness of the dual task. Okay. So in other words, it's tracking the effectiveness of all of your interventions. So when a client comes in for rehab, they don't come and do SmartFit. They might do 4 or 5 different things, and SmartFit might be 10 minutes or 15 minutes of their hour, you know. So what the dual task testing does is it measures the effectiveness of your entire intervention. So what you can then do is take these reports and send them back to the referring doctor and say, look, we have a higher retention rate, and this dual task cost test is tracking the effectiveness of how quickly people are getting better. So what are the doctors going to do? They are going to refer clients to therapists who can prove that they get better quickly and that they have higher retention. So SmartFit becomes a very valuable business tool.
Yes.
So, you know, we like to look at the business side of it, and we also like to look at the clinical side, that they're both working. And this dual task testing is a very powerful way of proving that your clients are actually thriving under your programs.
Yes, really good. Just only one video. You showed already who can use and how can you do it. Imagine this small short video from simple things and athlete and then the balance. So that's really cool.
Yes, I mean, this video here on our therapy website, you know, really shows how it works. And I'm not sure if you want me to get into this, but we do have leading physical therapists who have been these 2 therapists have been working with SmartFit for over 4 years. And Dr. Jane Mead is very, very popular. She's she's part of the physical franchise. She's very popular, and she says her mind. I have a tremendous amount of respect for Dr. Mead, and she loves it, and she explains why it works. And then Dr. Elizabeth McQuarrie from Banner Sports Medicine Concussion Center. SmartFit is one of two products that they use at Banner Concussion. This is one of the select medical group. SmartFit is one of two interventions that they use in all of their concussion treatments at Banner Sports Medicine. So, and she's been doing it for 4 years, and they're about to buy a bunch of new product because they're opening a new center in Tucson, Arizona. So this is a very strong recommendation. And then we have Dr. Mike Studer, who actually is responsible for developing the dual task programming and tests. So you can go on our websites, and under the blogs, our blogs just consist of basically interviews with our customers. And you can go through, and we've got, here's Dr. Chris Powers, who's very, very well known in the return to play sports rehab. And he's been using SmartFit for 4 years. We have Dr. Rob Winningham, who's really, really well known for what he does. And he has an interview with both Doctors Rob Winningham and Dr. Mike Studer. If you would like me to run that one, I can do that quickly.
Yeah, sure, sure.
So this is an interview with them. It's very short, but it's worth, tell me if you can see it when I play it or hear it.
Yeah, it's playing.
Okay, let's see if you can get this.
Yes, it's working.
Dr. Mike, start with you. You spend a lot of time talking about the different aspects of SmartFit training. The functional activities. That's a great question. Well, it really doesn't matter whether everyone is individual efforts to accomplish. See things that are represented in the verbal function. And that's fantastic. There's really everyone around time for what happens. And some of the ways and all of our work in this staying, brushing your teeth, thinking about what thinking about what we need to back it up a little bit from that. I would say that we know that cognitive training improves. We know that physical training improves. Research shows that cognitive training and physical training are better than either alone. SmartFit has the ability to administer full task performance increase opportunity within people. When they do both, we can gain back. People try to look at that. That's beautiful. Gentlemen, as always, really enjoy learning from you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's my first time to see Dr. Rob Winningham, so I will look more for me. It's good that there's a caption because can you hear it? It's not really clear from this because it's like a YouTube, but the caption itself explain what they're really talking. That's really good.
Exactly.
Yes, the
Okay, can
cognitive
you
training.
can you see my screen at this point?
Yes.
Blue.
Yes, it
Okay,
says
I'm going
OneNote.
to play another. I'll play another one by Dr. Winningham because this
Okay.
is about dementia and the
Okay.
costs of dementia and how we can keep people from entering into that phase where they lose their activities of daily living.
Gotcha. Sure, sure.
Okay, let's see how this one goes.
I'm not seeing Dr. Winningham. I'm seeing on my
Oh,
screen OneNote.
okay. I will start it again and I
Yeah.
will let me go
I can
back to the
share.
Zoom. Yeah.
I can share the
Come
one that
on.
you're
I need to go back to Zoom and oh dear me. All right. Okay, let me go back to stop share. Right.
okay.
Okay, and now I will find it and I will resume share. Let me go
Okay.
back to um,
That's always tricky. You're
it
seeing
is tricky.
something. Yeah, the
Yes.
share. They said keep sharing all because once
All
we're
right.
sharing and we choose, they said. I always do that.
All right. Are we there now?
Oh yeah, interview with Dr. Rab. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
It's not loud. I cannot hear what he's saying. Yeah.
Oh no.
No, there is a words you can really hear, but it's not clear. It's like
Ah,
on and off. Yeah. But it's not like
okay.
silent. Yeah. See? On
I'm
and come and
I'm
goes.
I'm looking for a way to improve the volume. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
It's
That's the max now. I don't know why it's different when it's coming. But
yeah.
usually it should be
Okay,
clear.
I'll stop. Yes, I'll stop share if you can't hear it because it's very valuable what he's saying. But if you
Yeah.
can't hear it, it's no good.
And
Okay.
there's no caption. Unlike the other two. It's
Actually,
clear.
I do have a version that has the closed captions. I should
That's
have played
fine.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
really good because I know what he wants to show. So it's more on dementia for Dr. Okay, we will look into it and I can definitely share in one of the posts.
Mm-hmm.
Now we know that about the website and then so
Yes.
Kathy, I see when we say smart fit, is it the whole like I saw the like a big can you say what is smart fit exactly when we avail it? Is it only a software or is it included the black one for activity? And
Oh,
what do you call
there are
that?
many models. There are many
Oh, okay.
models, different models. There's software, there's an operating system, and there's a model designed for each person that I'm going to see. I don't know if I can share. I need to go back to shop.
Okay.
Um, let me just see if I can get you back on share. No. Um, let me just get, I'm going to share screen again
Yeah, yeah.
and, but I have to find, I have to find a way to do that.
The share
So,
screen.
yeah, all right. Okay. I will go back to you and I'll attempt to share.
Yeah. When
Right.
Dr. Rob and Dr. Mike stood there, they're standing during the interview. They are on the block. Then they were there at the, what do you call that?
It is one of our systems. And so to answer you, I need to be more specific. So what I'm trying to do is actually, okay, share screen.
Mhm.
All right. So
Yeah.
what, sorry, wrong. Wrong. I'm drowning here. Stop share. I'm trying to find my way back to the website. And
Okay.
so what I will do, okay, now I can go back to share screen.
Mhm.
Share screen. Okay.
Website.
So, right. On the website, we actually have multiple products that under the shop. So we have, for rehab, we normally recommend the SmartFit Mini system. So it's one, and there are different models. This is the portable model that we take into clients' home rooms in a retirement or assisted living facility. Okay. And you can see here, this is a person working out on one.
Okay.
Then we have an on-wall model that you would put in a gym. And that's
Okay.
on a wall. It's much more economically spaced, and people can work out on it on a wall, but you can't move it around. Okay.
Okay.
And then
Install.
we have high impact models for independent living, for people who are return to play sports. These are more expensive, of course, because they steel, very strong. And actually, these are very popular models. You have a portable model, an arm frame model. These are all steel, very weighted so that they can take the full impact of a powerful person. So I wouldn't use these for assisted level people, but definitely in a general gym or a general rehab where you have athletes coming in, you want one of these heavier systems. And
Okay.
then we have a little, what we call a neuro-rehab kit, which is wonderful for home therapy.
Nice. Yes,
can,
I'm hoping.
You can carry the little kit and do home therapy with it.
Nice. That's my
Right.
second question. What are the most portable? And now you just showed me.
So this is the most affordable and the most portable, and it's got 72 neuro rehab exercises for PT, OT, and speech. It's very, very good. And here's some video of the systems in action. The little posts, you can move the targets up and down, depending on the therapy that you're doing. And it's a wonderful product for home therapy.
Yes,
because it doesn't take a lot of space and you can carry it, So that's
It fits on the bag. The bag that
yes, it
it
fits in the
has.
bag. Yes,
Wow.
yeah. And then these are the biggest systems, and we have a 5-target system. We have a secure case one. If there's theft is an issue, you want to lock it up and keep it safe. And then we have a 7-target system that is allows for group exercise, and it's really wonderful for sports and children, and it creates a 360-degree playing environment. Sorry, I'm getting caught up here, but those are the products.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's why you want to show it to me, because it's not only one. I keep thinking
No,
it's
it's not
only
just one.
yes. But that's the wall, and then also the portable one is the one I always see in the video. And it's my first time to see those small one. That is the
Yes.
portable. Bless you. The
Yeah,
portable
thank
one.
you.
Thank you so much. That's really these
That
are
should
a
cover
lot.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
These are a
The
lot, and then
website's
this
got
is
a lot
very
of
helpful.
information too.
That's really good. And congratulations, Cathi. This is amazing and genius to touch both the young and the older adult. So now they will not be really bored. You don't need to get sick to be to be using this. You know, this is prevention, this is wellness. You are not sick. You're not doing rehab. Now you're doing it. We have lots of senior athletes too. So why will I do that? I'm not sick. You know, they don't have an excuse now. There is a athlete on the other side of the gym doing it. Now they will be more
Right,
inspired, you know. So
right.
this is really socialization, brain training. That's
Yes,
us.
it's for the kid in all of us. But I'm
Yes.
going to share one more thing with you. We can finish on a little video if you like.
Sure, no problem, please.
Okay. So I'm going to go to I'm going to share here, and I'm going to go to I'm going to go to the main website, and then I'm going to actually go to the independent living side of it because it's fun. Okay, so I'm going to end up with a little video on what it's like for 55 and older people who just want to have fun. Okay, there they are. Okay, here we go.
I think the sound is not that much. It's only
Oh,
the video.
oh, it's just music anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can hear
it's
now.
just music.
This is the portable one. Oh yeah, like that. It has boxing. I love that.
There you go.
That's really good. It brings the best for therapists too. I am
It's fun.
really amazed with the technology nowadays. It brings us, we really thank all the innovators. Lots of things are happening now. I am so lucky enough and grateful enough that I was able to see virtual reality. I learned the augmented versus virtual reality. Now, these are amazing, portable that you can bring at home and also in assisted living. We as therapists has no excuse now to be better because there is lots of things that we can do. And the clients sometimes are bored. That's why I keep saying add music. But this now has some gadgets that now they will be saying that I can do lots of things in my home because my therapist bringing lots of stuff for me to do something. I use an app to do all my exercises for the balance, but this one they have more activities to do that challenge them and make them excited. Oh my God, I will do my gym at home, you know. So thank you for your brain. You're
Sure.
genius. Yes, you're genius, Kathy. So how can we connect with you, Kathy? So if we have our
um,
listeners will have questions.
yeah, our website is smartfitinc.com. And you can reach out to us within the app anytime. If you want to write to me, my email address is Cathi@smartfitinc.com, spelled CATHI at smartfitinc.com. I would love to hear from anyone who wants to talk about this. You know,
Yes.
it's so heartening. We just had a lady, 82 years old, with MCI, show up on a walker, and she would do the exercises and then hold on the wall while she did the exercises. 12 sessions later, the walker is gone and she's shopping on her own in the supermarket. Now tell me if that's not worth it.
Yes, yes, that's really good. And we
Yeah,
always ask what's the goal from the beginning of evaluation. And now these are really good, functional,
yeah,
you know, the
yeah,
functional goals. That's
yeah,
really cool.
yeah.
Thank you so
All right.
much, Kathy. Looking forward
Pleasure.
to learn more about those videos because they're really good. And then I like those physical therapists that he's bringing all those things, he's still having the mask, and then the client's doing its job, you know. I'll just do my notes now on the spot, and she's doing now all her neuro
Yeah.
gamified. This is really
Well,
brain health.
the system provides you with your notes. It
Yeah.
actually collects and gives you your notes. So
Oh,
there's
wow.
another nice thing. Yeah.
That's real. Whatever she did and everything, so that helps us as well. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Very
So
good.
it's
Yeah.
really win-win for everybody, for the clients, for the therapists, and everybody. Thank you so much, Kathy. We would love to
Pleasure.
learn more from you. We're looking forward. Maybe we can set another webinar just only for this. And thank you so much because right now we just highlights you, but at least we learn more about SmartFit. Thank you. So guys, if you have
Pleasure.
any question for Kathy or about the Smart Fit for your company, for your hospital, we learned more that it can be hospital-based, assisted living community, in the gym, or in your clinic. Now, I am a home health. I have an option. So these are all for everybody. So if you want to check out with Kathy for the Smart Fit, connect with her. I will put all her information once we posted this. And thank you so much, and connect with us with Balance and Fall Support Group in Aging Adults in Facebook and Fish Gen PT and Wellness. For any questions, connect with us and we are always here for you. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Thank you,
Good night.
Kathy.